Hi, this is Fahad Al-Thani. Please follow Sporting Icon.
So the weigh-in is done. Chris Eubank Jr against JJ McDonagh on the George Groves vs Callum Smith undercard. Of course, this is for the World Boxing Super Series final at Super Middleweight. So this will be the first fight back for Chris Eubank Jr since he lost to George Groves on points in the semi-final of the World Boxing Super Series. He was, of course, a stand-in opponent if George couldn't make it or if Callum Smith couldn't make it to the final. So he's going to be fighting on the card anyway. This is a tune-up. Now, JJ McDonagh, he's 16-4 Irishman. He's a pretty decent fighter, but he should pose little to zero problems for Chris Eubank Jr. Even if Chris Eubank Jr has learnt nothing from that George Groves fight, he should still get through JJ McDonagh pretty easily. So I expect a pretty short night. But I want to see what kind of improvements Chris Eubank Jr has made. I don't want to be seeing this always throwing 100 punches per second on the bloody speed bags and whatever else. Don't care about it. It's his boxing skill in the ring. That's what we want to see, what the improvements are. Now, ultimately, I don't think we're going to see too much against JJ McDonagh, but we will see it in December. We'll see how much Chris Eubank Jr has improved. Now, he is sporting a beard on this one. It is over there in Saudi Arabia. Coincidental? Don't know. We know that his dad is, one day is Christian, the next day is Muslim, the next day is Jewish, and so we don't know any idea, is it a religious thing or maybe just coincidence. He's just sporting a beard. Who knows? But this will be an interesting one, but as I said, I expect Chris Eubank Jr to blast him out early doors. But come December, when we see him in a big fight, then that's when we expect to see Chris Eubank Jr. Has he improved? Now, as I said, because these guys are fighting on Friday in Saudi Arabia, and of course that'll be available here in the UK on pay-per-view, James Degale will be fighting on Sunday over there in America, alongside Joe Joyce, Cody Davis and others, of course. I heard that the Victor Ortiz versus John Molina Jr. fight, the headliner, is now off, because we know that Victor Ortiz is being questioned over some allegations of rape. So I think that Figueroa has replaced him as the headliner. But no matter what, James Degale is going to be on there. Coincidence? I told you guys before that Chris Eubank Jr versus James Degale will be on in December. And I was told by somebody who will definitely know. Okay, it's not a mate down the pub or anything. Not that I go down the pub, but anyway. So this is just a tune-up fight, much like it is for James Degale. And then expect an announcement thereon after for Chris Eubank Jr versus James Degale, or James Degale versus Chris Eubank Jr, depending on how they're billing it. But this could also be in Brighton as well, so I hear, but don't know that for a fact, or who the promoter is. All I know is December, and these two guys will be fighting by all accounts. Anyway, so you drop your thoughts below about Chris Eubank Jr. What do you expect from him? Do you expect him to go through JJ McDonagh, whether he's improved or not? Do you expect him to go through him quite comfortably without any kind of issues? Or do you foresee maybe JJ McDonagh is much better than maybe I'm giving him credit for? Now, I'm certainly not saying that he's gash, nothing like that. Okay, I'm saying that when it comes to levels, I believe Chris Eubank Jr is quite a bit above him. And I don't think we've seen the best of Chris Eubank Jr yet. We know he looks spectacular when he's fighting lower level opposition, but maybe ultimately against James Degale, we'll have to really see how much he's improved. Is he binned off his dad and got himself a proper trainer or anything like that? We'll have to wait and see what happens. But anyway, you drop your thoughts below about it all. Click that thumbs up and subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.